Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it, man?
Stigmatism
Yeah.
in my soul.
Okay. You got it, man?
Do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
You sure?
Put your mind to it. Do anything.
But what if it's hard, though, man?
If it's hard, it's gonna be hard. If it's easy, it's gonna be easy. It's all about what you think.
Okay, I can dig that. I love you, Sean.
Me too.
Stigmatism in my soul, man. Window cleaner with soul. You see it, you hear it.
Dopest channel.
Dopest channel on YouTube.
You see it?
You hear it.
Thanks for coming to the channel, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to all the subscribers.
Shout out to all the subscribers, man.
Peace.
Peace out.
Sean G on the microphone. Live and direct, straight out of Jersey. You see it. What's up? What's going on? This is the podcast with Soul. My name is Sean G. I got the dopest YouTube channel ever. I'm the king of YouTube calisthenics in New York. I'm the king of New York on calisthenics in YouTube, without a doubt. Welcome to the show. We chilling hard. Shout out to my man, Anton at 612 Fitness up in Minnesota. Reached out today. Quadrex. See, yo, Sean, man, I need you to do a little drop for me, man. And I want you to talk to the kids in my age group. Well, I said, man, well, how old are you? He said, I'm 19. I said, I bet I could do that. I said, well, listen, in exchange for that, if you want me to give you this drop, you want a 50-second drop, you got to subscribe to my Patreon channel. You got to buy the annual membership for $55. He said, bet. I said, run it. I shot the video. I sent it to him. A few minutes after that, the notice came through on my phone that he had signed up for the annual Patreon. Kept his word, man of his word. Shout out to Anton, 612 Fitness. Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. I'm 52 years old, man. I'm 52. I'm 52, without a doubt. Without a doubt, right? And I look good as a motherfucker. That's a given. That's a given. Self-esteem be high. Goddamn self-confidence high. Self-love is high. Dignity is high. Self-respect is high. My honor is high. My self-perception is high. All that shit high. Whatever positive term you can use to describe yourself, You understand? I got it, and the shit is high. I want y'all to check me out. I want y'all to check me out. Everybody over here on the big page, how come I got 36 of y'all in here and only 6 likes? I don't understand that. Why y'all fronting on a nigga? And I want to let you know over here on the big page, I pinned the link at the top for you to come on over to the Podcast with Soul. You need to subscribe to that channel as well. But we finna take off. We finna take off. You don't got steam like that. You don't got steam on your coffee like that. You don't got steam on your coffee like that. Only I got steam like that. My steam on my coffee better than your steam on your coffee. To the young dudes. Let me lock this door, man, so nobody don't come in here on a nigga, man. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up?
To the young dudes, man. First of all, let me say right off the bat, man, Aki Debo in the building. Aki Debo, I see you. Shout out to Aki Debo with the super chat. Shout out to Aki Debo with the super chat, man, on the big page. Aki Debo, I got the super chat working on the Podcast with Soul. Shout out to Sean G. My Podcast with Soul is monetized, man. You can super chat over there, man. Shout out to Sean G. Shout out to Sean G for starting another business with scratch, for doing something else. You understand? For never staying stagnant, right? Never staying complacent. Aki Debo, we're gonna do that collab too, man. Start shooting your videos with your camera horizontal, sideways, man. You get a better look. I wouldn't want to go back and do my 20s again. No way. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm 52. I'm straight. But let me tell you this. Hypothetically speaking, if I could go back, knowing what I know now, right? In my late teens, right? At 19 years old, that was 1988. I was in the throes of my addiction and my alcoholism. I was full-blown drug addict. Full-blown. I wasted a lot of time. If I could go back, I wouldn't get high. I wouldn't smoke weed. I wouldn't do that. If I was capable of doing it recreationally, I might. But once I discovered that I can't do it recreationally and that it's impacting my thoughts, that it's impacting my life, that it's impacting my schoolwork, that it's impacting my job, that it's impacting my mental game, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Knowing what I know in my 20s, 19 and in my 20s, man, I would start me a business right off the rip. I don't even know if I would even go to college. What does college give you? It don't guarantee you nothing. A college degree don't guarantee you nothing. It's a lot of people with college degrees that's working jobs below what they're qualified for. Toby Fighter, thank you for the $2 British pound super chat, man. Thank you. A college degree don't guarantee you shit but student loan debt, unless you got somebody paying for your school. Man, in my 20s, if I could do it all over again, I would be more directed to the best of my ability. I was disciplined. You know, I wouldn't allow myself to be influenced by celebrities like I was in my 20s. Because I had a tendency to look at the life of a celebrity as if it was something that I wanted to attain, right? And in the process, I lost who I was, right? Trying to be somebody else or trying to be like somebody else, right? Instead of being myself. Man, I would save my money. I wouldn't jerk money off on bullshit, man. If I could do it all over again. You know, I would focus more on my health. Physically, mentally, and spiritually, the whole thing, man.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I would get busy on my project. I would come up with what it is I wanted to do. I would decide what it is I wanted to do. In 2021, you don't need no college degree to make a living. No, you don't. And the way things are going, and don't nobody know which way these things are going. You don't know, I don't know. Even the people that's so-called thinking they pulling the strings and the leaders, they have no idea. The way this thing is going, the more advanced technology becomes, the less you need humanity. The more technologically advanced we become, the less there is a need for human labor. Technology consumes human labor. Man, I would just do so much different, man. You know, instead of my free time, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me not say some things I really don't know, because I like going to the club. You know what I'm saying? I like fucking around with a lot of girls. I really enjoyed that in my 20s, man. I really liked having a good time. But I didn't put a lot of emphasis on my future in my 20s, man. I That shit wasn't even crossing my mind, right? Making preparations for a later day. But man, right off the top, if there's any one thing that I would tell that, that I know for a fact that I wouldn't do, I got clean at the age of 21. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped drinking. I stopped sniffing coke. I stopped smoking crack. I stopped smoking dust. I stopped all drugs and alcohol at the age of 21. I was finished, man. Shout out to me. It was a done deal. I started getting high at 12, and I went all the way till I was 21. I had a 9-year run. Man, shout out to Contender, man. Contender, thank you for that super chat over there, man. Shout out to Contender. Weed benefited me. It didn't add on anything to my life, man. It didn't add on anything to my life, man. It stole from the kid, man. Drugs and alcohol stole from me, man. It robbed me. It jerked me. It stuck me up, man. It mugged me. It mugged me of so much, so many intangibles. The ability to feel, the ability to achieve, the ability to grow, the ability to pursue my talents. That's what the fuck it did to me. I don't know what it's doing to you. I don't care what it's doing to you. It ain't my life, homeboy. You got to do what you got to do with your weed. I don't care what you do. You can smoke all day. It don't affect me. I got to worry about my life. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the people what it is and what happened to me. I'm going to tell you my story. And if you could get something, cool. If you can't, cool. We even. And the story that I'm telling is more prevalent than it is success stories for drug and alcohol use throughout your teens. I wouldn't fuck with none of that shit if I had to do it over again, man. I wouldn't do it. And yeah, I know, and I'm also a proponent of that. Hold on, y'all, my back itching, man. Scratch my back. I scratch my back with a ruler, man. I know we always say, we're a sum total of all our experiences, and the things that we go through make us who we are today. Yeah, that's very, very true. And I subscribe to that. You understand? But like I said from the beginning, we're being hypothetical, and I'm telling you a little bit of my story, right? I'm already great. I'm great now. You understand? I look great. I feel great. I speak great. I think great, right? But there's a chance that I could have been greater, right? But somebody may say, well, yo, Sean, maybe it was you running around in Harlem in 1985, running around in East Harlem on 112th Street and 1st and 2nd Avenue with Philly in 1984, 85. You understand? You running around sniffing coke in Harlem 3 days in a row in 87, 88, and 89 and smoking dust. Maybe it was all of that you got a chance to see that kind of life that made you who you are today. D-Block, what's up? Shout out to D-Block, man. Thank you for buying that shirt, D-Block. That very well may be true. But like I say, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it different. I probably would. Because there were times I almost lost my life out there. Several times. A lot of jail came with that life. A lot of police, handcuffs come with that life. Court dates come with that life. Violence comes with that life. A lot of that comes with that life. So, you know, keep your eyes on the prize, man. You see it right up there on the screen, man. Keep your eyes on the prize, man. Come up with what you want to do, man, and move on that shit. Move on it, man. Don't waste no time while you young and got the energy. You know, start building your brand now. Start building your business today. And get that shit out your head that it's going to happen in 3 months, that it's going to happen in, 16 months. It takes time to build something, man. Anything that's going to last takes time. But I will get started. You know, you guys have to be able to see through the illusion of these rappers, man, and what it is they're promoting, right? You gotta get real. Everybody wants to be an MC. Everybody wants to rap. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Why not be a video director? Why not be the manager of a rapper? Why not be come up with an app? I mean, there's so many things that you could be. Everybody want to rap. All y'all niggas can't rap. Some of y'all niggas are whack. And you talking about shit in the raps, just like these rappers, man, they talking about shit they never did, man. They never did that. And they on these things smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? With all these clothes some company done gave them, and all that shit is shiny to you, and you say, I want that. I want to be that. You understand? And don't do that, man. Don't. These niggas is corny, man. These rap niggas is corny, man. You know, and you know what? I just can't see, you know, what's the self-edification of what these dudes is talking about, man, and what they doing. You know, how does that benefit me? How? With what they're doing. You know, and you know, in your late teens and in your 20s, man, I know you want to be accepted. You know, you want acceptance, you want to be liked, and you know, you're bombarded with what's going on with the people in your age group. And you know, I'm not from that age group, but I know that Instagram and YouTube and Snapchat and Twitch and all these other things are a big part of you guys' demographic and part of your life. But don't lose yourself in that bullshit, man. Don't lose yourself. Be you. Be you first and foremost, man. Before you try to be anybody else. Be you. Excuse me. This shit called life is real, man. Your life is real. Your life is not a 58-second 58-second, TikTok video. It's not a 58-second YouTube short. It's not a 57-second Instagram post. I mean, you got people really like losing it, man. Girls taking their clothes off. You know, the things that get the most views are the most ignorant. To me, I have to question that. Me in my mind. Why is that, Sean? Why is that? You know, why is it that the bullshit, you know, just buffoonery, man. Just buffoonery. David Andrews, man, thank you for that super chat, man. Shout out to David Andrews, man. A contribution so that the young dudes can hear Sean's guidance. David, thank you, man. Shout out to David, man. He's been rocking with my channel since I was cleaning windows back in 19. Supporter of the channel, Contender Boxing. Y'all niggas got to let that go. And I'm talking to everybody, man. I'm talking to the white kids. The kid Anton, 612 Fitness, man. Y'all get up with Anton, 612 Fitness on Instagram. 612 Fitness. Let me put that up there for him, man, because he signed up for my all right, there it is at the top of the screen, man. Go on Instagram and follow my man Anton at 612 Fitness, man. This is the young kid, white kid, called me on my Instagram today. Well, he said something on one of my comments. I called him. He picked up the phone. He said, yo, Sean G, man, you know, I rock with your channel. You one of the positive dudes on Instagram and YouTube. Could you give me a 58-second clip? I'm putting something together, but I want you to direct it toward the young people, my age group. I said, how old are you? He said, I'm 19. I went on his profile page. I checked him out. I said, all right, I'm going to do this for you, man, but you got to sign up for my Patreon joint. $55 annual joint. He said, bet. I shot the video. I sent it over to him. He signed up for the joint. You know, and, you know, I get a lot of love. You know, YouTube don't show me a lot of love. You know, my big channel is Shadow Band. You know, they got me frozen at 80,000 subscribers, you know, because I speak my mind. I'm a man first. I was a dope nigga before YouTube, and I'm going to be a dope nigga after YouTube, right? And I'm going to say what's on my heart because this is my life, and I live my life the way that I want to. You understand? I ain't no Uncle Tom, goddamn scratch head. That ain't me. You understand? I'm a man amongst men. But I got a core following of young dudes, man, in their 20s that I do mentoring sessions with, mental tightening, coaching. And, you know, they reach out to me and they tell me how I'm impacting their life. And, you know, so I know that aside from the ignorance and the stupid ass shit that goes on Instagram and YouTube, there are some young dudes out there that ain't with that are in tune with their true selves, right? They're in tune with their nature, right? They are okay with not being the starting point guard on the varsity team. They are okay without being the middle linebacker on the varsity team. You know, they are comfortable being able to code. They are comfortable with being a graphic designer. And I got to give a shout out to my man Chris down in Florida, man. I got to have him on my channel, man. He's the dude that put all the graphics you see on my page right here. You understand? You see that Fed look spinning around right there. You see it? Nigga got that motherfucking Fed look. He put all that together for me. I'm going to have him on the show. I want y'all to support him. He's got a business. If you need any graphic design or web stuff, he can do that for you. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with being who you are. You know, a lot of these people that we see, a lot of these famous athletes, these famous actors and actresses, these famous rappers, these dudes be having mental health issues, man, right? Because this life can become very, very stressful, being a celebrity, because it never stops. You constantly, and the bigger you get, the more of a slave you become to being a celebrity. Phone ringing all the time, constant emails, constant pulls on your time, neglecting your family, all kind of shit comes with that, man. But if I could say anything to the young dudes, man, you right where you supposed to be. You supposed to be confused. You supposed to be insecure. You supposed to be unsure. You're supposed to be afraid. You're supposed to be reckless. You're supposed to be making mistakes. You're supposed to be rebelling. You know, that's what young dudes do in their late teens and in their 20s. We rebel against everything. You know, that's what the 80s was about. You understand? And I get it. I get it. And don't think something is wrong with you. Don't compare yourself to somebody 30 years older than you. You can't compare yourself to me. I'm goddamn 52. You 22. So you can't be like, yo, I want to have a mind like Sean G. I want to have the understanding like Sean G. I want to have the wisdom. You can't get that, nigga. You got to live, nigga. You got to live to get that. You got to live to get that. You got to live.
Yeah.
You got to live to get that. To get here.
Sean, what's up?
Got to live.
Stigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
Do anything. Put your mind to it.
Okay. What is it, man?
Stigmatism in my soul.
You got to live. You got to live to get here. You got to live. You got to make it. Germany in the building. Mohan Singh. Everybody over here is 66 of y'all. Go up there, click on that link at the top, and bring your ass on over here to the podcast with Soul, nigga.
Yeah.
You got to live. And compare yourself to yourself. Focus on you. Mind your business. Start you a business. You don't got to be no famous YouTuber because I'm a YouTuber. You ain't got to be no famous Instagram person because Wallow's a famous. You ain't got, stop trying to be what somebody else is being and be your motherfucking self.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed look.
That's all you got to do.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed look.
Stop trying to copy and be like somebody else, man. Stop trying to be like these rap niggas. These niggas is corny, man. They federal informants, they rats, they drug addicts. You understand? The lyrics in their songs, there's no type of self-edification. There's no type of information in it, man. It's all low vibrational, man. Doom and gloom, man. You don't got to be like that. You don't got to be like that, homeboy. And you ain't got to smoke no weed to be cool. I don't smoke no goddamn weed. I did that shit from 12 years old. I started smoking weed at 12 years old till I was 21. Fucked my life up. Destroyed my life. Shout out to my man Ant, man. Ant 973 lit, man. You see him? And thank you for that super chat. My man D-Block in the building too, man. Y'all see him. D-Block, I sent your shirt out today. D-Block bought that, I got that Fair Look shirt over in New York. You ain't got to do that, man. You ain't got to do that. If you smoke weed every day, nigga, you got a problem. I don't give a fuck who you are. There's no way. And see, I ain't from the outside looking in. I've been in. I was in. I kept Easy Water rolling papers in my wallet. I kept rolling papers on me every day in case somebody say, yo, Sean, you got some paper? You got papers? Yeah, I got some. Because if I give you a rolling paper, I'm going to hang around. So when you roll it up and fire up, I want to get a puff or two. I want to get some. I lived that life. I lived that life. Sold weed, smoked weed, all of that. Sold coke, sniff coke, all that. Sold crack, smoked crack, all of that. All of that. I got nothing from it. I got nothing from it. but a lot of pain, man. I got a lot of pain, man.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
That shit robbed me, man. It robbed me. I don't give a fuck what you do. Anybody come in the comment section talking that shit to me, I don't care. You understand? This is my life. This is my life. I survived that shit. I made it. I made it. And I know a lot who didn't make it. Who went from weed to heroin. And they found them slumped over in the car, dead. Real stories. Dudes getting clean. Staying clean 12 years. Being a counselor and all of that. Relapsing. Going back to shooting dope. Bought 12 bags of heroin. When they found him, he had 11 left. The first one took him up out of here.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I've seen it all. I've heard it all. This is real life, what I'm telling you. Leave that shit alone, man. Fuck them niggas, man. That shit is whack. Keep your eyes on the prize, man. And your prize is you.
Just keep your eyes on the prize. Don't worry about them niggas over there. Cause all them niggas do, they run their mouth. I run my business.
Y'all know who that is.
You hear it. You
Nigga
hear
got
it.
that motherfucking Fed look.
Georgia Gunby used to tell me all the time.
Just keep your eyes on the prize. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Don't lose your head. When you lose your head, you done lost everything.
My mother used to tell me that, man. I still remember it, man. I was in my teens. She was telling me that. And she watched me go through my drug addiction, man, and supported me the whole way through, helped me get clean and everything, man. Shout out to Georgia Gunby. I love you, Ma. I miss you. And I wish I could talk to you on the phone.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't worry about what them niggas doing. See, what niggas do, niggas run their mouth. I run my business. Let them talk. Let them talk about you. They told me, don't worry about when they talk about you. Worry about when they stop talking about you. Because when they talking about you, they mean they got you on their mind. You good.
That's what my mother used to tell me. That's what she used to tell me, man. Keep your eyes on the prize, young dudes. And the prize is you. The prize is you. Keep your eyes on the prize, man. Put the goddamn phone down for a minute, young nigga. Put the phone down. Put the phone down for a minute, man, and ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? Put the phone down and get into yourself and find out who you are. These rap niggas is corny, man. Corny. Not all of them, but the majority of them, a lot of them, taking people's names and shit, not compensating them. Promoting gang activity, all this old silly shit. Foolishness, man. Foolishness. And then you feeling like, well, if you ain't into this or you ain't into that, what they doing, somehow you not cool. Then you try to get involved with that, trying to be down, and then when it get real, right, and they put you in the back of the police car with the handcuffs, and you like this, like, yo, man, they too tight. They too tight. I got to itch my neck. There's no worse feeling than having handcuffs on you and then all of a sudden your face itch and you got to itch your face on the back seat of the police car like this. There's no worse feeling than that, man. I've been there. And they got the handcuffs so tight, it's squeezing your wrist. You got marks on your wrist. Now you got the piss. It's not good, homeboy. It's not good. And then when they get you downtown, now you realize, oh, this ain't really, I didn't know this was part of it. Can I call my mommy? I said, nah, man, you ain't got no bail. This offense right here that you got, you can't get no bail till you go see the judge. You got to go to a bond hearing. Get you a bond first. I remember the first time they told me that. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I was in Atlanta pretrial down on Pryor Street. I had got caught with a half ounce of crack. Was it a half ounce? Half ounce. And they took me down, and every time that was 93. No, that was 1991. I was 22. And every other time prior to that, I would always be able to get a bond. And me being the mama's boy that I was, that would be the first phone call I would make to my mother. And she'd be on the next thing smoking down there to get me out. But when I got caught with that half ounce of crack, this was after I had got clean. I had started selling drugs after I had got clean. I came up with the bright idea that now I'm going to sell it. Since I don't get high no more, I'm going to sell it and make my money back. Wrong. Got busted. Sat in Pryor Street for 7 days. No bond here until I went to see the went to see the judge. Said, you can't get no bond, baby. You got to go to bond hearing first. Your offense is too serious. That's when I knew I had told my ass. Stood up, didn't rat, didn't cooperate. The opportunity was there. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. And you realize when you get in it that this ain't really, I didn't want this part of it. I didn't want this part of it. And a lot of y'all you don't have to go through that, man. You know, you don't have to be a professional athlete. You don't have to be a rapper to be somebody. You don't have to be a singer to be somebody. You don't have to be an actor to be somebody. You don't have to be a pro athlete to be somebody. You are somebody. And you're going to be somebody, and you're going to become being somebody when you start telling yourself that you somebody. You don't need nobody to tell you that you somebody. All you need is you to tell you that. That's sufficient. Matter of fact, that's even more important, that if 1 million people were telling you somebody and you was telling yourself you wasn't nobody, you're going to believe that you ain't nobody because you telling you that, irrespective of it's 8 million people telling you that you somebody. It could be 13 million people telling you ain't shit, but as long as you telling yourself I'm all that, you going to be all that. And it's going to be displayed in your demeanor, in your attitude, in your speech, in your body language, in your eye contact, in your erectness. It's going to be there. Ain't nothing wrong with being you. Ain't nothing wrong with being you. Shout out to everybody over here, man. Go over to the Podcast with Soul. Hit that link at the top. Come on over, man. Subscribe to the Podcast with Soul. Quadrex, I see you, man. That's right. I'm the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize, and the prize is you. There's nothing wrong with being a single father, raising a daughter by yourself, and going to work every day and making sure she has everything, and you are her idol. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm Little Sean's idol, man. I'm his idol. He idolizes me. I love that. I love that. I have the best times with my son than when I do with anybody else. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of these rap niggas, a lot of these athletes, they don't spend no time with their kids because they constantly on the road. A baseball player, a Major League Baseball player plays 162 games a season. That's almost 6 months out of the year of playing baseball, not including spring training, right? You add another 2 months to that. 8 months out of the year, they're away from their family. They grow up, the kids grow up, don't even know them. And you can't get them years back. Yeah, at the end, you got a whole bunch of money, but you ain't got no relationship with your child. That's the compromise. You got to decide what's best for you. Maybe you cool with that. If you cool with that, then you go with it. But, you know, there's give and take. You can't be a rock star, a rap star, and go on, you know, you get all these accolades, you fly around the world, you visit these different places, you're on shows, you're making a lot of money, but you don't get to go to your kid's all-star game, all-star football game, and he's the quarterback. You miss all of that. So there's give and take. There's give and take. And you got to decide what are you willing to give? What are you willing to take? That's what you got to decide. You know? That's what you got to decide. D Block, what up? Thank you for buying the shirt, man. Appreciate you. You know, your parents ain't perfect. Your parents ain't perfect. You know, I don't know your situation. I don't know your story, but they did the best that they could do. And a lot of them was young and dumb when they had you, like my mother was. She was 25 when she had me. Father was 23, young, dumb, straight from the South, up north, you know, 1960s. And, you know, you learn that you got to understand people. Understanding is the best thing in the world, because when you have your kids, you're going to be young and dumb. And you're going to do the best you can. You're not going to like everything they do. You understand? But we keep going. Check my man out right here. Rogue Hero. Hey, Sean, I'm 19 and I'm struggling with motivation and becoming my best self. Hey, man. Put the motherfucking phone down. Put the bullshit down. And figure out what it is you want to do. How could you be living in America and not be motivated? How? All this goddamn money. If you after money, you in the best country ever. China, communistic country. Russia, communistic country. Governments own everything. Governments restrict everything. In America, man, you could get busy. You could go from ashy to classy overnight. I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got to ask yourself why you're not motivated. What are you doing? What are you not doing? You getting high? You on the phone all day? You playing goddamn video games? Man, I haven't played video games since Atari, man. I see niggas, man, in their 30s and 40s still playing video games. Nigga, you's a sucker. You got kids, you got young boys, a young daughter. You buying weed and you play video games and you don't spend no time with your kids, nigga. You fucked up, nigga. You ain't gonna have no good luck. You gotta clear your mind. You gotta clear. Hamilton Santos in the building, man. Puerto Rico in the building. You gotta clear your mind. Put that goddamn phone down. Turn the TV off. Turn the music. You don't gotta listen to music every day, all day. Everything you do, you got to have music playing. What's wrong with you? You can't go into silence. Why? Because you thought, because then you confront it with your insecurities. Then you confront it with your low self-esteem. Then you confront it that you don't got no self-confidence. So let me turn the music on and watch these rappers smoke weed on YouTube, and then let me buy weed and try to be like them. Nigga, you fucked up. Your game, you got it fucked up. I'm not playing with y'all, man.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with y'all, man.
Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up?
I'm from the old school. I'm from the old school. I was born in 69, man. Goddamn, wasn't no cell phone, wasn't no beeper. Wasn't no staying in the house. You understand? If my mother told me I had to stay in the house, man, that was punishment because everybody was outside. Play no goddamn video games. NBA, NFL, Fortnite. You 39 years old, living with your mother in the basement. Nigga, you's in trouble. You in trouble. You in trouble. I've been put video games out. I got no time for that. I'm not playing with y'all. This is my life. I'm gonna die one day. Big Bear Triller trying to call. Big Bear, I'm on live, man. I'm gonna die one day, and so are you. I know you don't think so, because you're 19. I know you don't think so, because you're 26. But nigga, you getting up out of here. Time is of the essence. I got no time to be playing with y'all. I got no time for you to be lying to me. I got no time for you to be making appointments with me and you don't show up and don't call. I got no time for that. You cut off forever. Stand up. Stand up. And be counted. I'm talking to my Asian subscribers. I'm talking to my Spanish subscribers, my white subscribers, my black subscribers, my African subscribers, my European subscribers, my Australian subscribers, my English London subscribers. I'm talking to all of y'all. Stand up, man. God damn it, and be counted. Nigga got that motherfucking Fed look. I lost a goddamn $1 million at the age of 43. What is you talking about? Became a millionaire, I think I was about 39 or 40. Millionaire in America. Yes, I did. The son of the slaves that were brought here from Africa. Mother was a functional alcoholic. Father was a drug addict. Still made it. Went to school, bachelor's degree, master's degree, started my own business, and became a millionaire in this country. Don't tell me you can't do nothing. Ain't no fucking excuses to me.
Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up?
I just refuse to lose. I can't see somebody else doing something, right? And me being mad at them or hating on them, I don't do that. I don't look at that. I see a nigga doing something, white boy doing something, Spanish boy doing something, Asian, whoever it may be, African, anybody. I see them doing it. I said, man, I could do that. Matter of fact, if he could do it, I could do it better because I'm better than him.
Yeah. Sean, what's up?
I'm not playing with y'all, man. I'm a human being. Nigga, I'm a human being just like you. I could do it too. Went to prison at the age of 45. Scared to death. Got out at 47 and started all over again. And 5 years later, look at what I done built. By my motherfucking self.
Nigga got that motherfucking Fed look.
I built a brand, man, an international brand with a goddamn camera. Look at my camera right there. With that camera right there. $400 camera. And my will. And my will. Wrote 2 books, came back. And I'm better than I ever was. I don't got the money that I had before I went to the joint, but I'm way better person, man, a way better individual than what I was, man. I thought money made me. I thought money was the benchmark. I thought my net worth was the benchmark. Wrong. I thought having a bunch of women, right, and getting a lot of pussy was the benchmark. Wrong. I thought buying $3,600 Hickey Freeman suits off of Fifth Avenue in Manhattan, 2 at a time with my American Express card was the benchmark. Wrong. I thought going to Club Macanudo on 63rd and Park Avenue between Park and Lexington in Manhattan and smoking goddamn $25 Macanudo Duke of York cigars in 2009, right? And buying goddamn $100 dinner with me and a honey, right? And going to the hotel. I thought that was the benchmark. Wrong. Fool him, devil. Fool him, devil. Got the goddamn, look how clean my skin is, man. Look at how goddamn good I look. Look at this shit, man. Goddamn nigga handsome, man. I'm handsome. I'm handsome, man. Look at this shit, man. Goddamn 52. Look at my hat. That's got my signature on. I done shipped these all over the world, man. I done shipped these all over the world. Came back, man. I don't know what can motivate you. I've been motivated my whole life. I've been motivated my whole life. I just hate to lose, man. I hate to lose, man. I hate to lose, man. In this world that we live in, man, this is competition. Don't you let nobody fool you. Don't you let them fool you. This competition. This is survival of the fittest. This is a real jungle. Gazelles get eaten out here. Zebras get eaten out here. When them wildebeest try to cross the river, they get fucked up by the crocodiles. This is competition out here, man. And you got to get out here and you got to compete. And you got to bring your A game 7 days a week. And whatever you got to do to get your A game, if that's turning off the phone, turning off the TV, take the goddamn earbuds out your ear, turn the music off, put the liquor down, put the beer down, put the weed down, put the goddamn Percocet down, put all them prescription drugs down, put the bad food down, then that's what you got to do. Think this shit is a goddamn game, man. Y'all playing. Gabriella Dawson, she from Brooklyn. She from Brooklyn. Y'all need to get up off your ass, take your finger out your ass and get to work and get busy. And stay off of these stupid ass YouTube channels, stupid ass Instagram channels, man. That ain't promoting nothing, man. Promoting nothing. Buffoonery is the order of the day. And if you engage in that, if you're ingesting that, then you're becoming that. What was your business when you was a millionaire? I was a real estate broker. I got a bachelor's degree in accounting and a master's in finance. I had a financial consulting business. I had a property management business. I'm a fucking real estate expert, nigga. I just ain't got no money, but once I get my money back, you know what I'm gonna do? I know you don't, because I ain't told you yet. But if you listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna become a millionaire all over again.
Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
Okay. What is it, man?
Stigmatism in my soul.
Okay. You got it, man?
Decide what you want to do, people. Talking to my young dudes, man. You got it. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Get your game right. Lay off the drugs, homeboy. Lay off the drugs. The drugs ain't gonna do you no good, man. Lay off the drugs. Find out who you are. What's going on? Question and answer, man. Question and answer, man. Question and answer, man. Yo, D-Block, I called you, man. I called you. Your phone went right to the voicemail, man. I wanted to call and thank you for the shirt, man. Kiro, 22 years old in the building, never done drugs and never will. Working out is my fuel. I see you. Apache, where is your girlfriend? My girlfriend is your girlfriend. Wherever your girl at, that's where she at. I'm taking your girl from you, sucker. Sean G in the building, man. Primitive trainer laughing, Juan laughing, man. Man, I sent a shirt over to Spain to my nigga Juan, man. The shirt done got lost, man. He bought the dope shirt, man. But we gonna find it. We gonna track it down, though. What y'all want to talk about now, man? Mustafa Haydari. Mustafa, come over to the big page and I'll answer your question. Bring that same page over to the... If you got a question on this big page, I'm not going to answer it on here. You got to come over to the podcast with Soul. That link is at the top of the live chat. Bring it over here. I'll answer it. Who got a question over here in the podcast with Soul, man? Thank everybody for the super chats, man. Contender Regime Boxing, thank you, man, for the super chat. David Andrews, thank you for the super chat. Send me some euros. TR Ron. Shout out to TR. Man, Trucker Ron in the building, man. Y'all go on YouTube and subscribe to my man, Trucker Ron, man, on YouTube, or either TR Ron. Ron, I appreciate you, man. Ant973, he make the dope music, man. Y'all gonna hear something about him, man. He gonna be big. He gonna be on 105.1 High 97 in New York, man. From Passaic. Quadrex. David Andrews, is the American Dream list or just obscured? David, I think, man, the whole world is obscured, man. I think, I'm a real estate pro, and that's how I made a lot of my money, as well as trading. But I don't know if I would get in. I don't know if real estate is really that safe with them able to lock down the economy at any given moment unannounced, and your tenants, their job lays them off, or cut back on their hours. You got these tenants, especially commercial landlords took a hit in 2020, man. I think all landlords, I don't know if I would get involved because you're at the whims of the latest news cycle, man. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. CDC says you can't see. I mean, what are we doing here, man? So I think the whole thing is obscured, man. What was your worst physical injury you sustained in life? My drug addiction. Mustafa Haydari, here I am. What would you advise someone with a bad circle around them but don't know how to get out of it? Get out of it. You know how to get out of it. Leave them alone. If you hanging around with some suckers, then you a sucker. Sean, thanks for going above and beyond, Sean G. I appreciate it. You got it, D-Block. I meant, is the American Dream lost or just obscured? David, I don't know. Does anybody know? Don't nobody know where this thing is going, man. Don't nobody know where this thing is going, man. This thing has become so polarized all around the world. Protests, things are going on. Don't nobody know, man. Gabriella Dawson, did you run with the paid in full crew back in the day? Nah, I didn't run with them. I ran by myself, man. I've been a loner my whole life. I run by myself. Cameron Hudson, what is your game plan, best game plan when it comes to budgeting your money? Spend within your needs. Spend within your means. Live beneath your means. Don't buy no bullshit. Shout out to everybody, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the 37 likes, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. I finally got my page monetized. I appreciate that. Sean G on the microphone. Sean G, I'm moving to America in December all the way from Spain to pursue my career in business. What would you recommend to an immigrant off the boat? I think you're going to be an advantage. I think you're going to be at an advantage, Juan. Shout out to my man Juan, Primitive Training Systems. Subscribes to the Patreon channel, subscribes to both my YouTube channels, bought a shirt, and supports me, supports the platform. Juan, I think you're gonna be I think you're gonna be at an advantage because you're not gonna know nobody when you get here. So what that is gonna allow you to do is to submerge yourself in your craft. Whatever you're gonna be doing, if you're gonna be going to school or if you're gonna be working or working out, you're not gonna know nobody. And that's a good thing sometimes. That's why geographical moves are sometimes good, geographical changes, because you move to a new place, you don't know nobody, and all you do is keep your eyes on the prize because you don't have no distractions. So I think you're going to do fine. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to y'all over, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button and hit that link at the top of the live chat and come on over, man. You got it, Juan. We got to find your shirt, man. We got to find your shirt. Stay prepared, man. Stay on top of your game, man. Go to sleep as best you can at a decent time every night and wake up every day at the same time and get your workout done. Build your life around your workout. Don't build your workout around your life. You know, make that a must every day. Make that a must, man. Yo, I may have to cancel my trip to Chicago, man. Little Sean got they're in the championship game Friday, and ain't nobody around to bring them, man. So I might have to cancel my Chicago trip so I could take my dude to his championship game. He's on a 10U travel baseball team out of Newark. Shout out to the Caribbean Baseball Academy out of Newark, New Jersey, man. So I got to see, man. Fireman 2531, definitely moving to Manhattan. Come over to the big page, man. Anybody want to ask me a question? I'm over here on the podcast page. The podcast was sold. The link is at the top. Click that link at the top of the live chat. All right, y'all, man. We've been on here long enough, man. I want to give a shout out to everybody, man. I love all of y'all. Thank you, Gabriella, man. I love all of y'all. Aki Debo, come over to this page, man. Come over to the other page, man. Shoot me them. Thank you for the super chat, but shoot them to me over here because YouTube jerking me on this big page, man. They jerking me. You see me. I'm supposed to have 150,000 subscribers by now, man, but. You know, thank you, Aki Debo. We got to get together and shoot some collage, man. Maybe this weekend. If I don't go to Chicago, we're gonna do that this weekend. You come over to Jersey, and we're gonna shoot a bunch of videos for you, man. Get your name out there. Quadrex, peace to you too, man. Aki Debo, come on over here, man, so I can shout you out. Let me put my man up here, man. Aki Debo, come over to the podcast with Soul, man. I'm going to show you some love, man. Mustafa, hey, Dara, personally, you mean a lot to me. You motivate me to live, so I appreciate you. Thank you, Mustafa. Yeah, come on over, Aki Debo. I'm going to show you some love, man. Aki Debo just hit me up with another super chat. Thank you, man. Thank everybody for all the super chats, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Sean G in the building, man.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Daniel OT, how do you become independent? Who was I talking to yesterday? Yo, I got this young dude out in Arizona, man. He's a monster. And he's 19 years old. He called me. I FaceTimed him. He said, Sean, he came to my conference in Miami. I don't want to give his name. He said, Sean, I got to move out of my mother's house, man. He's 19. He said, I got to get out of here. I can't stay here no more, man. You know, this is holding me back. You know, and I went into it with him about, you know, becoming independent, you know. When I moved back, when I graduated college, I was 23. And by this time, my mother had moved from Jersey. She had moved down to Georgia. And I had nowhere to come when I came back to Jersey. And I had no job. And I wasn't going to go stay with her. I definitely wasn't going to do that. D-Block, you right, man. I wasn't going to go stay with her. And I came to Jersey and I went back to work at the golf course, man. And I got a room. I rented a room at the YMCA in Passaic. I had nowhere to live. I was 23. I had nowhere to live. I was not going to live with my mother. I didn't want to hear that shit no more.
Take that garbage out. Wash them dishes. You can't be coming in here late. Straighten that room up. Wash them dishes. Take that garbage out.
Hell no. Hell no. I wasn't going back there. So I came to Jersey. Aki Debo in here, man. Aki Debo, listen, I need everybody to subscribe to Aki Debo's YouTube channel, man. You see him right here at the bottom of the joint. You see his name up here at the top of the screen, Aki Debo. Y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel, man. Me and him going to be doing a collab soon over here in Jersey. I drove back. Aki Debo, there you go right there, y'all. Subscribe to his channel, y'all, on YouTube, Aki Debo. Nigga out of Harlem. Harlem in the building. T.R. Ron is in the building, man. Shout out to T.R. Ron. Primitive Trainer said, shout out to Georgia Gunby. Shout out to Georgia Gunby, man. I drove back to Jersey. I slept in my car. I had a Honda CRX, 1990 Honda CRX. I went to the golf course. I started back caddying. And I went and rented a room at the YMCA in Passaic for $85 a week. The room was no bigger than a closet, man. And it had like a goddamn twin bed, like a twin hospital bed. And I said, man, I'll take it. And I shared a community bathroom with probably 20 other dudes on the floor. A lot of them with mental health issues. They used to go in the bathroom and shit on the toilet. You know, it was disgusting, man. The bathroom. I had to take a shower in there. It would be hair and shit. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. But I had nowhere else to go. And I said, Sean, you got to rent this room for $85 a week and save up your money until you could get you a studio. And I did that. I think I lived at the Y for like 3 months, 4 months. And no, Aki Debo, you on the wrong page, man. Gabriella on the she said what's up to you on the podcast page. You came back over here to the other joint. I saved up my money and I got a studio apartment in an attic apartment in a 2-family house. And that's where I started my journey. That's how I became independent. I used to be constantly late on my phone bill, late on the rent, late on the PSEG, on the electric bill, you know, but I made it through. I was in my 20s, you know, I made it through because I was determined, you know, to live on my own, you know. After I went to college, I never went back with my mother. I went back to live with my mother one time for 6 months toward the end of my drug addiction. I was at the end and I was doing so bad. I went back. I quit school. I quit school because I couldn't study no more. I couldn't think clear. I couldn't remember shit. I was getting high so much, smoking so much weed, smoking so much crack, sniffing so much coke, drinking so much liquor. I couldn't even function. And I went back, and it was shortly after that I went to drug rehab when I got clean, and I've been clean ever since. I don't drink, I don't get high, and I haven't gotten drunk or high since 1990. I got 30 years clean. Shout out to Sean G, man. Yeah. I don't smoke no weed. I don't smoke no weed. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Astigmatism, man, what's up?
And I just been on my own ever since, man. That's it. Aiden Miller, Sean G, what is your greatest fear? Great question. Being away from little Sean. And not being able to. Shout out to Bass Y, man. Thank you for that super chat, man. Bass Y in the building. Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. Bass Y.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Being away from little Sean is probably got to be like my greatest fear. You know, I just can't imagine another man like his mother. Like if I'm out of the picture and his mother gets involved with another man and another man comes in his life, and the way kids do is they emulate and they look to their elders as their role models, and some other dude that she's dealing with, he begins to look to him instead of me. Fuck no. No fucking way. And that's why I do the things I do to stay in his life. That's why I do that. Man, shout out to Daniel O.T. Thank you for that super chat. Daniel O.T. Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. Daniel O.T.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Thank you, Daniel. Man, Lucky Marino got 2 years clean, man. He clean, man. Lucky Marino clean. He don't smoke no weed. Shout out to everybody, man. That's a great question, Aiden Miller. Shout out to Aiden Miller. Aiden Miller supports the channel too, man. Aiden Miller in the building, man. Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. Aiden Miller, man.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Von Ritz. So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all good? This has been a good live, ain't it? This has been a good live, right? Aki Debo in the building. What you got against your mom? I ain't got nothing against my mom, sucker. I got something against fake ass people like you, sucker. Get your ass out of here. Bass Y, you have a community of young champs developing. Shout out to you. Bass Y, you right, man. You are exactly right, man. You know, a lot of young dudes, man. Let me tell all the young dudes, man. All the young dudes that subscribe to my Patreon channel, that have signed up for my mentoring session, my mental tightening sessions, and who, you know, comment on the videos that I do on the YouTube channel, to the young dudes that tell me that I mean so much to them, and to all the young dudes telling me about, you know, they're struggling with life and that my videos help them get through life. I love all y'all, man. I really mean that shit, man. Y'all help me just as much as I help y'all, man, because, you know, there's nothing better, you know, than to give away what you have to help somebody else, you know. And so that's what this is about. Aki Debo, thank you for that. Aki Debo with the $5 super chat.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed look.
Aki Debo on YouTube.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Yo, man, y'all late, man. HL and Brian, y'all got to come over to the podcast with Soul, man. It's going down over here, man. Click that link at the top and come on over here. It's going down, man. Quadrex, I faced my biggest fear. I lost my mom to a misdiagnosis. Rest in peace. Man, shout out to Thea, man.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed look.
Shout out to Thea, man. Quadrex in the building, man. Shout out to Quadrex. All right, looks like Lil Sean got a ride, man, so I think I'm going to be heading to Chicago, man. Looking good. Yeah. So, yeah, man, Bass Wild, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Hey, sign up, all the young dudes, man, sign up for my Patreon channel, man. Even if you can't do the $55, excuse me. Even if you can't do the $55 annual, do the $5 a month. And it's a lot of the community over there. I got 140 patrons, right? I got 140 subscribers. We're going to 150. A lot of the Patreon subscribers are talking amongst themselves, man, are coming up with ideas amongst themselves. You're going to meet some other young dudes over there. Ant is over there. MZ is over there. Blessed Tone. Jeremy Jacobs is, all of them is over there, man. Come through. Jeremy Jacobs, what was your favorite country you traveled to? All of them were dope. All of them were dope. Egypt was life-changing. Sudan was life-changing. South Africa was life-changing. Brazil was life-changing. Jamaica was dope. Cuba was dope. You know, I can't pick a favorite because I got so much from each country. Classic 97 is Kirill is over there on the Patreon. What's up, Kirill? All of the countries were dope, man. All of them, man. You know, but I think Egypt changed me forever. Egypt changed me forever, man. You know, seeing the pyramids and seeing all the temples, it changed me forever, man. What's up, y'all? Everybody over here on the big page, man. Y'all come over to the podcast with Soul, man. Click that link at the top. Come on over. I'm taking questions over here. Andreas Cole, what's up? John M. Man, shout out to my man Kirill. Kirill is over in the Netherlands, Amsterdam. Another dude supports my big page, Patreon subscriber. You know, mental tightening sessions. You know, we done talked, man, and the growth I see in this dude has been amazing from the first time I met him. Dude that's serious about his life. He's in school, working through that, working a job, you know, working out. Doing good, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Kush M23, does it make us less if we don't attend post-secondary? No. What makes you less is if you think you less. That's what makes you less. If you don't think you less, then how could you be less? You don't worry about what nobody else think. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Aki Debo on his YouTube channel, man. I ain't really looking at no stocks right now, man. I trade the Russell 2000 mostly. Network, guys. Network, man. Andreas, you got to come over to the podcast. So anybody that's got a question on this page, click the link at the top of the live chat. Come over to the podcast with Soul and I'll answer your questions. Subscribe when you come over. Let's take a little break, y'all. Music break. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
Okay. Gotta come over. Hey, y'all come over here.
Stigmatism
Click on the link at the top.
in my soul.
Okay. You got it, man?
Do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
You sure?
Put your mind to it. Do anything.
But what if it's hard, though, man?
If it's hard, it's gonna be hard. If it's easy, it's gonna be easy.
So what you think?
It's all about what you think.
Okay, I can dig that. Click on that link right there, y'all. Come on over here. Kevin Lopez, I see you, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Aki Debo, man. It's a channel supporter. John M. Money and meeting the right girl is the real pressure for dudes in their late 20s. How do you navigate? 30 is a big number, but when does it really kick in? Man, 30 ain't shit, man. You're a baby. Everybody that's on this channel, if you in your 30s, you a baby. You ain't got to have no lady right now. You ain't got to be in no serious relationship right now. You ain't got to have a whole lot of money right now. Stop putting all that pressure on yourself by looking and comparing your life to other people's life. You different from them. You different from them. Once you find out who the fuck you are and you stop fronting and perpetrating and get real, right? Then you'll be able, and you learn to love yourself. Then you'll be able to love someone else, right? And you'll know what a real relationship is, right? Stop thinking, oh, the right girl, the right job. You got to make sure you right and what's right for you. Stop comparing yourself. Jaleel 25, what up? Andres Cole, what up? 30 years old ain't nothing, man. Y'all babies, man. Jay Stone, what do you normally do when the honey's not giving you the attention you want? You just fall back. You give yourself the attention. Maybe she's not interested. Maybe she got somebody else. It's all right. You don't take it personal. There's more honeys out here. Y'all got to stop looking at TV, man. This is reality. Your life is reality. Your life ain't television, man. Andreas Cole, you had a question, man. Quadrex in the building. Shout out to Quadrex. I see you, Quadrex. 34 years, still young. Yeah, come on over, Bryant. Yeah, come on over, man. Von Rich, the older you get, the better life gets for men. Yeah, man. Once you accept who you are, once you love yourself, your life improves instantly, man. Aki Debo, thank you for the Aki Debo with the super chat. Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. Aki Debo with the super chat.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Andres Cole, if you're feeling lost in your direction in life and you don't know what your next move in life should be, what's your advice? How old are you, Andres Cole? Man, TR Ron with the super chat. Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. TR Ron with the super chat.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Trucker Ron. Y'all follow Trucker Ron on YouTube. Ron, what's your YouTube channel? Y'all check out Trucker Ron on YouTube. Von Rich, 23 years old and it sucks. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't, Von Rich. 23 years old don't suck. You suck. It's something about you. You as strong as you'll ever be in your life, Von Rich. It's something about you that sucks, and you got to find out what it is about you that sucks. Life don't suck. Sean suck. When something ain't right with Sean, it's something ain't right with it. Ain't. I can't say, oh, my life ain't right. Oh, this is that. No, something ain't right with me. TR Ron, Sean G told me that when I first met him, we are the prize, so focus on you, and all that you deserve will come to you. Shout out to TR Ron. Hey, Ron, put your YouTube channel up there, man. Andres Cole, not feeling crazy pressure, but I don't like wasting time without direction. You 25. Andres Cole, man, you a baby, man. You a baby, man. You not many 25-year-olds have direction, man. I didn't have it at 25. When I was 25, I was 4 years clean. I had just graduated college. I think I was working on I was working, doing what I thought society wanted me to do. Go to school, get a job, get a big education, get a good job, get married, buy a house with a picket fence, have 2 kids, buy a Chevrolet with a Maytag washing machine and a Whirlpool refrigerator, get a pension plan. At that time, it was pension plan. Get a pension plan, stock options, retire rich, and die. Fool him, devil. That was the information I was given, and I was following that shit at 25. Instead of at 25, what I should have been doing was trying to start my own business. Imagine if I would have started my window cleaning business at 25. Imagine. All right, y'all. Let me put TR Ron. I need y'all to follow this YouTube channel, man. Follow my man. Follow TR Ron on YouTube, man. Von Rich, I see you, man. I love you, kid, at 23, man. Find out what's wrong with you, man. Life don't suck. It don't suck to be 23. You as strong as you'll ever will be. Jay Stone, you always say in your videos, do you believe your story is written by higher power, or do you think you create your own destiny? I'm not sure if you've ever answered this, but what do you think? I think it's a combination of both, but I believe it's more, I'm more the architect than fate. You know, the Kabbalion says that there's no such thing as chance. Chance is just another name for law unrecognized. And there's another principle in the Kabbalion, cause and effect. What you do, for everything you do, there is an effect. So I have the free will to initiate a cause. and the effect is what comes back from that cause. So I believe that we get to build our lives the way that we want them to. But there have been some instances in my life where I couldn't explain how certain things happen for me. Almost getting killed several times, and it didn't get killed, and then you later find out. It's a combination of both, but I believe we have a lot of power over our lives. Good job, Von Rich. Good idea. I wish I would have did that at 23. So your life don't suck. If you're invested in stocks, your life don't suck. Just because the stock don't move the way you want it on day one, that don't mean you're wrong. It's just it ain't did it yet. You might have to wait a little longer. Or you could be wrong. But if you're doing that, your life don't suck. It's a lot of dudes in the graveyard, a lot of dudes in prison that wish they could invest in stocks. Lucky Marino says preparation is a part of being lucky. Good luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Good luck is when preparation meets opportunity. I don't know anything about Bitcoin. I don't know nothing about Bitcoin. Everybody from this page, come on over to the Podcast with Soul. Please subscribe when you come. Thank you. JT 9000. That's it. Sylvan Black 831. Damn, you ignore me. Ignore you what, man? What? Hit the like button, y'all. Motivation 317. Why do you have to meet adversity before we start taking life serious? You're getting real philosophical on me now, Motivation 31. Why do we have to meet adversity before we start taking life serious? I don't know. Because then, adversity is the pushback, right? Same thing with working out. Your muscles grow, you get bigger when you have resistance, on the bench press or on curls. The weight is the resistance. So the resistance causes your muscles to grow and for you to get bigger. Andres Cole with the $5 super chat. Thank you, sir.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed look.
Andres Cole with the $5 super chat.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Support to a real one who's taught me a lot, showing the truth day in and day out. Respect, Sean. Thank you, Andres Cole. Love you, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my man T.R. Ron on YouTube. This dude is a trucker. He's got his own truck. He's got his own authority. He's in his 30s. He has his own truck, and he has a YouTube channel where he works out at different truck stops. T.R. Ron on YouTube. Please subscribe. Came to my conference in Miami, subscribes to my Sean G page, subscribes to the Podcast with Soul. I think he might even subscribe to my Patreon, but y'all support him, man. Chaos comes before order, just like working out breaks down your body. Nah, we're not doing no call-ins. Not doing no call-ins. Shout out to T.R. Ron. Any age is good to start having kids. Sean, what age do you think is good to start having kids? Any age it's good to start having kids. You got people out here that can't have kids, women that can't have kids, men that are sterile, that wish they can have kids. Procreation and the giving of life is unlike anything I've ever experienced. It's the best thing in the world. Best thing in the world. Sean G in the building, man. Y'all talk to me. Tell me something. What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna try to get Ron to call in. John M., I think it's amazing that regardless of where we come from and our background, we still all think about the same problem that money can't solve. Matt D., yo, Sean, you know any drivers looking to drive? I own a trucking company. Anybody want to, hold on, Ron. Hold on, Ron. Hold on, Ron. I got to get my Bluetooth hooked up. Y'all just hang out for a minute, man. I gotta get my Bluetooth hooked up, and then I'm gonna get my man Ron on the phone so he could talk to y'all. DK, favorite interview you've done? They all have been good. Ray Will, what's some of the most life-changing books you read? The Kabbalion, The Count of Monte Cristo. Yo, catch up with Matt D. Anybody looking to for any drivers, catch up with him. He's got a trucking company. All right, y'all. Hold on one second, man. I gotta get this phone situated. We're gonna try to get a caller to call in. Ron, hold up a second, man. Hold on. That was Ron trying to call in. I'm trying to pair my all right, there we go. Hold on. Okay, I didn't hit the button. All right, here we go. Yo, Ron, here we go. Nah, man, you ain't got to call me, man. You ain't got to pay me nothing, man. I don't want nothing from you, man. You do your thing, homeboy. Brian, hold on a second, man. Hold on, homeboy. Wait a minute.
Hello?
Trucker Ron,
What's going on?
what's up, man? Talk to us, man. What's that noise, man?
Getting out my truck. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man. What's going on, man? Talk to me. Talk to the people. Thank you for the donation.
No problem, man. You know, it's always love, man. Anybody that's watching this, man, y'all gotta be sure that y'all listen to this.
Hey, Ron, do me a favor, man. It's a real bad. You got me on Bluetooth, or what you got me on speakerphone? You gotta take me off of that, man. It's real noisy.
Can you hear me now?
All right, we got you now.
All right, yeah, I had you on my Bluetooth, my bad.
Yeah, what's going on, Ron? Talk to me, man. Hey, I appreciate you for the super chat and all the support, man. Appreciate you, man. We got Trucker Ron on. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on YouTube. Ron, what's up, man? The young dudes in their teens and 20s, man, they need some help, man.
Hey, man, check this out. Anybody in their teens, 20s, even if you're my age, I'm 32. But in order for you to get past anything, you got to face yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry about what other people think about you. Any type of traumas or experiences you experienced whenever you're growing up until now, or even now, you just got to face them and let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never be able to get over the hurdle if you can't cross it. You know what I'm saying? If you're afraid to face anything, you'll never be able to do what you want to do.
Hey, Ron,
that's with anything in life.
Ron, let me ask you a question. You got a YouTube channel, right?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of it?
It's TR Space Ron. It's the one that you have up on the top of your banner right there on that side.
Now, what do you do on that channel?
I promote health and wellness. I'm a truck driver, so I make workout videos at truck stops. I do workout videos wherever, honestly. I'll be in the parking lot, or I'll even do it when I'm doing laundry, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. But I just make sure that I
Where you from,
make it to
Ron?
where people know they need to keep moving. I'm from Georgia.
So you drive trucks just in the state of Georgia, and what do you do?
Now I drive all 48.
You go to California?
Yep, I'm everywhere.
Okay. Do you work for a company or you drive for yourself?
Well, I contract on a company, but I have my own truck, so and I run my own business. So yeah, I'm driving for myself. I'm a contractor.
So you have your own truck?
Yes.
You have your own authority?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Okay, so you drive under the authority of who?
The company that I work for now is CRST.
Okay, but you use your truck?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been driving trucks?
This is my third year driving and my second year having my own business.
Okay, so the first year, so you didn't come in the game day one with your own business, with your own truck. You had to work for somebody first.
Right.
Okay. How was that?
I mean, it's like any other job. Pretty much, you got to put in the work. Like, it's not going to be easy at first, and a lot of people don't get to the point of where I'm at. And I mean, I just kept going regardless because I knew what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have too much pressure on myself like that.
Mm-hmm. How old are you, Ron?
I'm 32.
32 years old.
Yes, sir.
So you started driving trucks at 29.
Yep.
And started your own trucker company, you said, for 2 years at the age of 30.
Yes, sir.
Black American male.
Yes, sir.
So where's the excuse?
There is no excuse. It's just you the excuse. If you want me to be honest with you.
Yeah, but it's the government, Ron. It's the white man's fault. It's the slavery. It's the government. It's Donald Trump. It's Joe Biden. Everybody else's fault. Why I can't start my business?
Nah, man, it's your fault. And as soon as you realize that, that's when you start doing your own business, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can sell napkins if you want to. It's something that you want to do. You do it. Nobody's stopping you from doing anything but yourself.
All right. So Ron, now you started at 29. Where does Ron see himself at 39, 8 years from now?
8 years from now, I see myself owning maybe 2 or 3 more trucks. I will be invested in real estate. Not really too much into like stocks and things like that, but most definitely I have more trucks, and I have another business as well, if not multiple. You know what I'm saying? Just create generational wealth for my family because I have 4 children. So, you know what I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna stop anytime soon.
My man. Listen, man. You know, you're proof that you know, you can do anything you want to do in America. You know, and you know, you living that out, man, and I know it's gonna be nothing but success for you, man. And I appreciate you for all the support that you've always supported the platform, man, and I appreciate you for that.
Most definitely, man. You already know. I just know that, like you said, I'm living proof. But I know for a fact I was in a space that nobody ever want to go in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean?
I used to, because like in 2011, I went through a really deep, dark state of depression. Like the female that I was with at the time, we were engaged or whatever, but she was pregnant with twins, and she died in my arms 5 days before our baby was supposed to be born. So basically, all 3 of them died. You know? And I got to watch her take her last breath. I saw her stomach move for the last couple of times that it moved. Never saw her again, and it really messed my life up, honestly. I just gave up on everything. I got away from my family. I kind of really just sectioned myself off from the world, and I pretty much just been climbing back since 2000 and maybe 17. And that's when I, started getting into the knowledge and becoming one with myself and things like that. And that's really why I started my YouTube channel when I did too, because I just want to spread the awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through hell and back. Everybody's story not the same, but it's almost the same in different severities of the thing. But yeah, I just want to be a motivation to people, let them know that no matter what, you can get through anything.
So you were engaged to a woman, and you said 5 days before you guys were going to get married, or 5 days before she was pregnant with twins, and 5 days before she was going to give birth, she died in your arms?
Yep, at my mama's house, 5 days before the baby was supposed to come.
So, wow, you strong, bro. You strong, bro.
That's what a lot of people tell me, man. That's
strong,
why,
bro.
That's why I know I have a greater purpose. And, throughout me going through everything by myself and really recreating myself, that's why I do the things I do. I talk to you whenever I talk to you. We have our talks and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I love this channel. I'm still glad that I came across it the first time I did, and I even put people onto your channel. But not everybody's gonna get it, But whoever we can help, that's one less person that has to go through whatever anybody else in America's going through, or in the world, because it's not just this country; it's everywhere.
Yeah, so. You know what I find out, Ron? Americans, the 300 million Americans, we have a tendency to think that we just think like we're the center of the universe, and nothing happens to nobody else like it happens to us. And that's bullshit, man, because I talk to people all over the world, a lot of my subscribers, and and it's people all over the world, man, that life is punching in the mouth in thousands of different ways, man. And you know, what you just said is so on point that, you know, it's all over the world, man. We all have these issues. We all have these personal fights with ourselves and with life, man. And you know, we just got to keep going and keep fighting through it, man. But yo, Ron, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. Yo, y'all, this is TR Ron on YouTube, the trucker on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Give you got Instagram, Ron? Anything you want to give him?
My Instagram is PR_Ron88. And just so you sure that, so I'll be sure to let you know that TR still stands for trucker, but it also stands for the real, the rough, the raw, the rugged, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put TR instead of trucker Ron. I just came up with it myself. Like I said, I just want to put out any type of motivation, period. And my channel is about everything.
Yo,
Yeah.
man, you hear trucker Ron, man. The TR stands for the real, the rugged, the raw, whatever, man, whatever. Hey, Ron, I'm up out of here, man. I appreciate you, kid.
All right, man. Peace and love.
Peace out. Man, shout out to Ron, man, on the check-in, man. Yeah, man. Let me see if I could get Aki Debo on the line too, man. He been. Let me see what's up with Aki Debo. Let's call Aki Debo. Aki Debo. Aki Debo, this Sean G, man. I got you live. You want to come on the air live?
Yeah, I'm on the live right now.
Hey, man, listen, we
We're gonna
got
work out.
Listen, man. Aki Debo, I got you live on air, man. Give the people your YouTube channel, man, and tell them what it is you do, man.
All right, listen up, y'all. My name Aki. You feel me? So I'm out here. I'm spreading love to the people, you know, calisthenics, you know, pull-ups, push-ups, dips, all kinds of stuff, you know.
Where you from, Aki Debo?
I'm from Harlem.
Harlem where? Where in Harlem?
Like on 125th.
Man, 125 Harlem, man. Y'all see it. You see it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, Aki Debo, how old are you, man?
I'm 23.
23 years old, man, and you got your own YouTube channel.
I got my YouTube channel popping, you know.
What about your Instagram?
Trainer. My Instagram?
Yeah.
My Instagram is the same thing, Aki Debo.
Hey, man, listen, y'all make sure y'all follow Aki Debo on YouTube, Aki Debo on Instagram. Now, Aki Debo, talk to us about personal training, man.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Talk to us about the personal training.
Oh, yeah. Basically, what I do is, you know, I work out 3 times a day, so I put the pressure on everybody, you know? Like, everybody, you got to do what you got to do. There's no stopping out here. You feel me? You're going to work out until you rip your arm apart. Like, there's no more playing games out here. Like, I'm going to teach the people and the older people. I'm taking over the game. Like, it's no more playing no games no more. You feel me?
Aki Debo,
I'm about to go work out right now.
Hey, you say you
work.
You say you working out 3 times a day, man?
I work out 3 times a day, Sean G.
Give us a for instance of what you'll do in 3 different workouts in a day. Starting with the morning, with the first one.
The morning, or push-ups, pull-ups, and dips.
In the morning.
Every morning. Even the second time and the third time, you know. I'll probably do a good 500, 700, you know what I mean? Be getting right. You know?
Okay. Akadibo, what about the food though, man? What kind of foods you getting down with, man?
I'll be rocking with the chicken salads and stuff like that, you know? What else? Peanut butter. I eat a lot of peanut butter and jellies. Man, I eat a lot, man. It's a lot to do. Like, everybody eats in different ways, but if you want to get right like Aki Debo, gotta eat that peanut butter, you feel me?
Yo, check him out, y'all. Check him out, y'all. Aki
Oh,
Debo's.
yeah, subscribe channel, you feel me? I got a whole lot of content that's coming out. I'm be meeting new people, you know, and just spread the word around, you know, and change history, you know, for the 20-year-olds, you know, that's around my age, to show you that you can do anything inside this life. All you got to do is put your mind to it.
Hey, yo, Aki Debo, listen, man, me and you, we're going to get together when I get back from Chicago, man, and we're going to shoot some videos. I want you to come to Jersey. We're going to shoot some footage, man, get your content. And when you shooting your videos for your channel, man, make sure you turn your phone sideways, man, so it could take up the whole screen, man, and look more professional. But I watched...
yeah, man, most definitely.
And turn
That's
your
what
comments
I did in
on.
my other video. Yeah.
Turn your comments on too, because on some of the videos, it said I couldn't leave a comment, man. So you want to definitely do that so you can interact with your people, man.
How you doing? You go to the settings and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. You got to play around with it with the settings and you know how to turn on the comments. You go on the YouTube tutorial; they'll show you how to do that. But listen, man, let me get up out of here, man. I'm gonna be in touch with you. Though. Appreciate you.
All right, I got a video coming out today, so y'all take a look for that. You know what I mean?
All right, man. Peace out, kid.
All right, peace.
Yo, man, listen, man. This is live on the air. Listen, everybody that's on this page, click that link at the top and come on over to the Podcast with Soul. I'm taking questions over here, man. Yo, shout out to Aki Debo. Shout out to Trucker Ron. Yeah, Andres Cole, what's up, man? Listen, man, I appreciate y'all. Listen, we've been on here about 2 hours already. I got to get ready. I got to make this trip out to Chicago. And I'm going to catch up with y'all, man. I love y'all. Believe in yourself. Stay strong. And I'll see y'all on the next go round, man. Peace.